I thought he was going to get saved, but no, he's getting his ass kicked. Oh dear.
What was that?
Giacomo, come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Let's go, Agnes. I'm already digging this little
Shit
duo.
might be hitting the fan soon.
Shit. Again, they're swearing so much. I love it.
What do you mean?
Again, I'd love this. They're so cute. I'm already liking Agnes and Van. Van's grown on me. I was worried. Because as everyone knows, I love reading. So I was worried if I was going to like him or not. And the answer is yes, absolutely. He's kind of dope.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, I love it.
Brace yourself.
And then stun, and then use the shard, and nothing happened. I thought I was being clever there, but I guess I have no EP. I know I should just use an item, but I could not be asked.
What's the matter with you?
Go on, Van. It still does okay damage, to be honest.
I did it.
Agnes learned Glow Hammer. That's an epic sounding skill. Well done, Agnes. You're so good. How do I check this stuff? Agnes, check crafts. Oh, I can. Okay. Glow Hammer, very weak though, but physical target. Absorb EP. I already love that. And that's your first skill. That's actually... I've always wanted a skill that does that. Can I pick that up? Thank you. I swear there wasn't another skill that ever did that. And it just seems so obvious, but anyway. Is there a Healy station? Yes, there is. Thank you. Is there a bug in here? No, it better not be.
This looks like a stopping point.
You're right, Agnes. Let us stop. Look at that.
That hits the spot.
Look at how click that is. That's so nice. I'm guessing I can't go down here, right?
Not this way.
No. But as a gamer, you must check everywhere apart from where you're going. Anyway, I need to save it. I'm not ending the episode here. This is going to be a longer one because it's, you know, the starting. How is the starting of the game? You know, how long have we been playing for? Hour and 13. I might have to cut it in half. I don't know. No. Oh my god, they actually just killed him.
Van, we've got to. He's...
There's already more deaths in this game
Save it.
than Trails in the
He's
series.
dead.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
I'm assuming they nicked his
I
thingy.
can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit.
Really, it's going to be a more brutal game. I'm so down for
Wasn't even
that.
a usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
So I thought the Beyond the Reverie were brutal.
What are you two doing down here?
So I was worried if it was... So I didn't know if they were going to keep that up, and they are. Oh god, it's a fuzz.
Adios' name?
Whoa! Look at all that blood! Shit.
It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
No. I did nothing.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
This is going well, isn't it?
Two important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the Sidon station.
I don't volunteer, okay? I will resist arrest. I'm a badass. My name is Van. Ooh. Is that the prologue done? I don't know. Man, I'm so into this. August 27th, 3:20 p.m. 2nd District, Sedan. Oh my god. All these cities are so cool. Edith Police Department. They already look way bigger than Aeronia. No, it's because of the engine. But Aeronia looks like the Middle Ages compared to this. Please, Miss Claudel, you can talk to me. What were you doing in a place like that? What did the man you say to trick you into going? Man with you say to them. Nothing. If anything, I was the one who persuaded him. Well, the request was that Mr. Auclaire accepted, though. I'm afraid I can't say anything more about it. You're aware this may end up causing trouble for your school, aren't you? Hey, she's probably safe because she's technically a child, right? I'm not sure how we can avoid contacting them now that you're involved in this. I understand. This all feels like a nightmare. I can't believe someone I was just talking to hours ago is now... And all my insisting has gotten Van caught up in this. Oh, it's not your fault, my darling.
You think you're fooling, Arkwright?
It's not going as well for him. Detective Nate. You look like a Nate, to be honest.
You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel?
Yeah.
That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance.
I know it looks really creepy and bad, but I promise it's not like that. You just pick your ear. Okay. What do you want me to say? It's the truth. Think I volunteered to come in here just to tell lies? Ugh, I sure do. May as well be a criminal yourself, Spriggan. No way in hell someone like you just happened to come across a murder scene. Stranger things have happened. Come on, you can take it all your victims this way. You tense from overwork? How about I lend a hand? I got a handyman's license even. Service with a smile and always willing to lend an ear. That's the Arkwright Solutions model. Nailed it. You son of a... I'm more curious why you happened to show up when he did. He's turning on the investigators already. He's such a don. He was a real slimeable, but he was also a nobody. Just what were you hoping to get out of him? What was so important it requires a bunch of officers and 2 investigators? Oh, crap.
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you.
And you're Inspector DeSwani.
Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too.
Yeah, so technically I couldn't have slit his throat, because I don't have a blade.
You've been skirting the
Nearly.
line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
Oh, please do. Sorry, that was weirdly creepy. Oh, that's harsh. Just a self-defense battle. As for my Zypher, that's just for the orbital net. I've been authorized to have one as a tester, I'll have you know. Though, hey, even I know that authorization coming from a questionable foreign company ain't the best look.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
Spectre, I said we grew this guy good. It's clear he's a total good-for-nothing. You don't lead a pre-lady astray without having some kind of ulterior motive. Like in that young Oh, Van, I already like you. Like in that young detective. Huh? Just don't go too deep down that rabbit hole. You think I look bad? Just wait till people hear a cop got hooked on hitting up juveniles for favours. Ooh, but you know my address if you ever get in hot water over it. Thinking Walls in here and... Nate, don't let him rile you up.
You're wasting your time with that one.
To be fair, Van is nailing this. And just who the hell are you? This room's off limits.
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case.
Oh crap. Renee Kincaid.
The name's Kincaid.
Kincaid.
I'm with the CID's Analytical Division.
Oh, so you're our new lecturer.
On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
Are you serious? You feel awful for losing him. Really? It's clear as day that this guy knows something. We'll have it out of him before long. That won't be necessary. He and his companion will be coming with us. What? On what grounds? Our own investigations led us to safely rule them out as culprits in Mr. Conte's murder. As such, for reasons I am not at liberty to discuss, they will be coming into our custody. I trust that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. Do what you want with them. Don't be such a damn suck-up. Nah. Should have known this is how it would be once they showed up. Very well. This is always the CID's request. Do as you will. Poor Van. But as much of a low-life piece of scum as he was, we're dealing with a man's death here. I'll thank you and you, ladies and gentlemen, to remember that. Of course I will. You needn't worry about that. Leave everything to us. Aww. Already must protect Agnes. That is number one goal in life. Van, oh thank goodness. They let you go too? Yeah, after this troublemaker showed up.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
It's a snazzy looking outfit. Everyone here is so well dressed.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Oh, you know him. Ooh.
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello.
Oh, I wonder if you're the other childhood friend that Elaine mentioned.
You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
She's just like me for real. Yeah.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh,
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
You need my help, don't you?
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
That's fair. It's already the Mackius of the group.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet?
That's going to be Elaine, right?
Well, that answers that.
I can't wait.
Will you ever grow up?
I really want to see Elaine. She was badass in the
Take care,
daydream.
then. You as well, young lady.
I'm itching my leg. I don't know how it looks, but I'm not doing anything bad again.
thank you.
So, you two are friends? Nah, he's just an old acquaintance I can't seem to shake. Anyway, much as I hate being in his debt over anything, this will be over way faster with him in the case. Both solving Giacomo's murder and your job. I see. You want to call this whole thing off? I'm fine with that. Won't charge you anything if you do, not after how much of a mess this has turned into. Oh, that's nice. Leaving this all to me also works if you trust me enough. That's not an issue, but now that someone's lost her life, I don't think I can afford to avert my eyes. It's not right. Can I not stay with you for at least today? It pains me to cause you more problems than I already have, but at the same time... Heh, you're too young to worry about causing your elders problems. Alright, if you're that set on this, then let's get back to work. Next up, we take the subway to Riverside. What? You aren't thinking of going back to the scene of the crime, are you? Nah, it's all going to be sealed off. There's no way we're getting close to it. I've got somewhere else in mind. Let's get moving. I'd still like to get this wrapped up today. Oh, alright. Dynamic duo.
Can I have a moment of your time?
I suppose. Oh!
You just came out of the police station, didn't you?
Our reporters in these games are nuts.
I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there?
Oh my god, someone died. Woo. Nice hat though. But pardon me. Just who are you? Reporter Marielle Amy. Amy?
I'm Marielle M.A., the newest
M.A.
reporter with the Tyrell Times.
Everyone's got French names. It's going to be really awkward to
I
pronounce
only
it.
just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
You're way too excited about someone dying, let's be honest. Oh, that's a cool looking car. Look at that. Ooh, my god, they make Erebone look so old-fashioned. You got good instincts on you, missy. Cops just took in a key witness, being questioned as we speak. Sounds like it's a detective called Nate. I'm thinking he'll have more for you if you run in now. Yeah, Van, you can't just...
Thank you so much.
That was well played.
Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
Alright, we know Dingo, don't we? Wait, the key witness is here.
Having a rough day.
Tanned youth. Yeah, nothing I'm not used to. I'm going to see Bermotti now. That should square us out after I lent a hand on that case with the spoiled brat.
Sure. I'll get it done.
I recognise you. You were in the daydream as well with Ren, I believe? You were her informant. That wasn't very nice of you, Van. You can't just feed someone in her position false information. She's got that Elisa look, though. Sure I can. Last thing we need when we're busy is a reckless Wookiee sticking her nose into our shed. Why not let her make trouble for the cops to make our job easier? Oh, and everything's happy. Wait for me. Oh god, I'm so into this. August 27th. 4:39 p.m. And we're back in Riverside. Cool looking tower in the background. Oh god, I love the graphics, just feed into my brain. Looks like they still have it cornered off. Oh, I was actually going to grind there for XP, but I guess not. What do you think will happen to Giacomo? They should have already had his body taken out for an autopsy a while ago. But you don't need to be an expert to see whoever slit his throat was a pro. So where exactly are we going? The cafe and bar over there. Bermotti. Oh, is it open now? About to be. Today's hours should be from 5 PM to 2 AM. Might be better to kill a little time before going in. Probably still setting up for the evening. Oh, sure. And we are back, legend.
It's so calm here with all the hustle and bustle.
Look at that, look at that. Look at the graphics.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this area.
Now I'm going to leave this episode here. Now this is probably part of episode 2. But I've run out of time and it's like midnight, so I need to edit this stuff. So this will continue tomorrow when I record again. So yes, see you guys in a mo with this perfect, incredible transition. Whoa!
Alrighty.
Whoa! I know that was so fancy, wasn't it? If I remember to do it right, which I probably didn't. Anyway, yes, I'm back now, and I can shout and I can sing and I can be as loud and annoying as I want. Oh, hello, sir. You're back. Not a lot matters with this in this biz as much as public opinion. About that, might as well not even exist. But that's what we wanted, right? It's true. Without you guys, you know, giving me lovely comments, I might as well not exist. We've come so far. Well, I give up now, Natalie. Oh, who is Natalie? Can I go down here? Oh, we actually can. Can I run in front of the cars? Don't know why it's my first thought, but I just want to kill myself. Can I go in? No.
What kind of shop
Oops.
is this?
Please don't cut the dialogue.
It's a car repair shop. Basically heaven on earth for guys like
Can
me.
we actually drive a car? That'd be so cool if that's actually what this building do. Alright, work's done for the day now. Honestly, my commute has been a lot better since I started biking to and from. Speaking of, I heard the Grand Circuit had a huge turnout yesterday. Heard the crowd was so dense you couldn't get anywhere on that side of town. Hope there are cycling races just as exciting as that someday. No one wants to get hit by the car. Can I...
Not this way.
So maybe we might be able to buy a car. I doubt it. I really don't think that's going to happen. But if we could literally drive, that would be epic. Or drive a boat. I'm down for anything. Can I get hit by a car, please? Yes, I'm a menace to society. Lock me up, legend. Yes, I know. I'm such a child. Rudy. It's really late now. Let's go home. Nailed it. Huh? Why? I want to keep playing. Can't we hang out a little more, please? We can't. Remember your mum told us to get home early. Why do you care about what she says? Do you care about Omar more than me? I mean, to be honest, I probably care about the mum more. But that's because I'm a creep. Umar, does that mean mum? That's not true. Oh, are you from the Eastern lands?
That's a Septian temple? It almost looks like a Central Eastern version of a church.
Ooh, I wonder if this is...
That's because it basically is. Now, Edith has more than its fair share of Central Easterners.
So we are. Okay, so these are people we've never seen before, Liam. We've heard about the Eastern lands and Yonkawa, but nothing more than that. So that's all that's over here. Fair enough. Ah, so peaceful. I really want to go down and fight monsters because I like to grind, okay? You're new. Be right back. But what's with the food here? It doesn't look the best, but it's dirt cheap. It doesn't skimp where it counts. Flavor! It's not high-end by any means, yet it's so good I can't stop stuffing my face. How dare food this delicious exist? I don't know how that feels being a British. That's a joke, actually. We have the best food. I'll fight you for that. Huh? She has food trucks up here today. Oh, I was really hoping to grab a drink and get my mind off everything. I just can't catch a break. And I don't even have anyone's event to now. Whatever. It's just calories for me. I know. I'll go for a run instead. Maybe he'll notice me if I shave off this weight. I think you're quite fine, actually. Who needs dinner and drinks anyway? Like, who needs food? Like, oh my god. I mean, I'd date you. Because I'm so alone. I'm in a weird mood today. Alright, time to get ready to open up. We've got 2 acts on the bill tonight that I'm sure are going to fire up the audience. That said, looks like things are fired up enough outside. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Nothing at all. Nothing you need to worry your little pretty head, my dude. Ooh, looks like he's still getting ready to open. Should I go in anyway or keep running around? Let's break and main story of advancement entering the Kahai. I'm pretty sure we've done everything, right? Let me know if I do miss stuff. So I will load up a save and go back if I need.
Well, hello again, handsome.
Oh, I know, and that's a husky voice. Oh, hello.
I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough.
Mm.
I suppose the girl next to you is your client. She suits that uniform to a T.
Oh, yes. Oh, hello? Mom, we just walked in the door and you already got her read. You are a bartender at Bermotti.
My name's Bermotti, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
Oh, yes. Oh, he's doing my wink as well. He's just like me. You have a boyfriend? You have a boyfriend? We just scratch each other's backs. That's all. That doesn't answer the question, my dude. Because there's a lot of back scratching one could do. Anyway, helps that he makes some of the best coffee and cocktails in town. He's also a first-rate information dealer with a hell of a lot of fishy contacts. Oh, I see. My name is Arne Claudel. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, isn't she a polite one? What a lovely client you have today. So I assume whatever led you here regards Giacomo. That's right. Looks like I can nail his voice. That's not a good sign, is it? Word travels fast. Of course it would. The scene of the crime was practically in my front yard. I found him difficult to like as someone in the same trade. But I'd never wished this on him. Even if he did most likely bring it on himself. What do you mean? So he did put his hand in the fire. Guessing it was last night? Again, he's like the first death we've seen in Trails since Lenhart. No one dies. Well, yes, you're absolutely right. One of my sources tells me he tipped off the police. He said a criminal gang was in the midst of a massive drug deal. I really thought I forgot to record. Sorry. That's no good. It's not that uncommon. And I'm more thinking it was a hoax. Indeed, it was. The police arrested several from the scene, but they found no evidence of drugs ever changed hands. However, it did look like they were in the middle of a dispute of some kind. Who the other party was, they could not ascertain. The ones caught were also saying something along the lines of, "Who ratted us out? They wouldn't have done it, so it was someone on our side." Huh. The plot figures. Judging by what you've said, it sounds like those criminals and the other party were still scheduled to do some kind of deal, even if it wasn't drug related. And Giacomo called the police on them, creating confusion by doing so. Well, well. Yeah, you're dead on. She's a clever cookie, Legend. He then took advantage of that to make off with something from the scene, and ended up with a one-way ticket to the other side for it. Very brutal way of looking at it, but I agree. My thinking is along the same line as yours, though I haven't got a clue what that something in question is. As for how he was able to make off with it completely undetected, I can only speculate. There must have been some kind of trick to it. You don't think he used a Zypher, do you? No, there still aren't many of them in circulation. God, the music's sexy. Mickey used the previous model, which fit his objective much better. I need to remember what the name was. There's a fair number of them making the rounds on the black market these days. A Ramda! Oh my god, I'll forget that. Huh. Calvar's 5th generation Orban. Yeah, the one developed between Vern and the Epstein Foundation a while back. It was used by the police and army for a while, but as soon as the 6th gen was introduced, they wasted no time dumping it. Zypher's better for sure, but the Ramda was just as good as Erebonia's Arcus back then, with its most notable feature being stealth capabilities, which we saw multiple times, which were no match for ring sensors, let's be honest. Ooh. Ooh, that was a sexy drop. So you think he used that stealth to hide something? Quite. Well, less something and more someone himself. It lets you disappear as if by magic. How long it lasts depends on the user, and it can't avoid tripping sensors. But slipping into a scene that's already in disarray and stealing something, that would be child's play. That does all make sense. Puts it all in perspective for us, huh? She is very cute, I must admit. When we charged into the maintenance room after hearing a scream, all we found was Giacomo's corpse. But we weren't the only people who were there. The criminals who slit his throat were still there too. They just snuck right past us using Ramda's stealth capabilities. Oh my god, they've even got facial expressions like that. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Falcom. What fearless criminals they are. Certainly not bottom of the barrel. We could be dealing with Jaegers, or perhaps, whoever they are, they've recovered what they're looking for. No doubt you'll find success in pursuing them any further. Oh, I won't be so sure about that. Oh? Knew he wouldn't keep me waiting. Just our boy you helped rent out. Yes, it is.
Here are all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security locks.
And you just know that. Well done. Thanks, we'll call this even.
Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger corps on the move as of yesterday.
You were listening, weren't you?
Be seeing you.
Dingo Brad, I think is his name. Very small writing. Alright, guess I'm in your den again. What was that all about? So Giacomo had multiple hideouts, did he? That could mean whatever he stole is in one of those. But if it wasn't a Jaeger corps he had a run-in with... Oh, forget it. I can't believe he turned to Dingo. And right in front of me. You know I'll sing like a canary for you any day of the week. Sorry, but I never was much of a faithful type. Yeah, he will be though. To Elaine. Well, we've got a lot of new information out there. I'm just surprised at how well connected you are. What can I say? I spent time putting people in my debt so I can cash in favours when I need them.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Oh? Oh, I'm screenshotting that. Please work. There we go. Oh, Elaine. I love that the hair just sort of goes to the right, then to the left, and then to the right again. Anyway.
Oh.
There she is.
Oh.
And she gets the theme. Oh, again, if you haven't... I love this song so much. So if I break out jazz dancing, you know why.
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment.
That was 9 FPS for a second there. God, this is so groovy, you have no idea.
But I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us.
Oh my god, why is she breaking my game? I'll turn the setting downs after this.
Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well.
I recognize your voice actor.
Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one.
Are you Aurelia's voice actress?
I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Oh, God. You are stunning, let's just say. Elaine or Claire?
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
No, you sound like the lady from Persona 5, like the police lady.
Oh, not at all. I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time.
No, join the party.
Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait.
Oh my god, lag.
That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
He just owes everyone. Oh no, stay. I'm already sold. I can see her being my new Elisa. I'm just going to say that. You know her? What, you do too? Guess she does pop up in the paper every once in a blue moon. She's Beauty's Blade, I think. Oh my god. This song is too good. Of course I know her. She's really famous. I don't think there's anyone in Calvard who doesn't know the face of Elaine Auclaire. She's one of the youngest bracers ever to reach A rank in the guild. They're ace. And they even call her, can't remember, but it's something like Beauty's Blade. Nailed it. Elegant enough for someone served up with the swordsmanship of the old kingdom. Hard not to feel for her for having beauty slapped on her title. Oh god. Are the two of you close? She's just an old friend. I think it was more than that from what we saw. Anyway, we wasted enough time here. We almost got this one in the bag. We can talk stuff through while we're on the move. Oh no, don't end the song. That's honestly one of my favourite songs ever. It's so groovy. Seriously, play that when you do anything. You'll have the time of your life. Anyway. Oh. They're nailing every... I know they always do, but they really are nailing it. To make it short, I think it's safe to assume the thing Giacomo made off with is the ornament you're looking for. We know it was stolen from an antique shop a week ago by a gang of punks. Said punks then met with a pair of others to deliver it and, at this point, likely had some dispute over Mira. That was when the police charged onto the scene, leaving Giacomo, who called them, to snatch the goods using his ramda. Then that pair tracked him down the very next day. They waited in ambush for him at the crime scene, murdered him, then stole his ramda and used it to escape. Ramdas are like any other kind of computer in that they've got apps to note things down and store info in them. I love that there's a saxophone in every song. It's making me so happy. Giacomo was always a cautious one, so I'm sure he wouldn't have made the info too easy to identify. But I'm guessing the location of his hideouts were on there, so the culprits could use a device to find him. Do you think his murderers are using the ramda? Murderers using the ramda to find which spot has what he stole then? So the music is so distracting. Pretty much. Fortunately, we've been able to use data on his recent movements to narrow down the top 3 places he could be. Oh wow, the map's massive. One's in front of Trion Tower in the 3rd district, one's near Central Station in the 7th district, and then there's one in the 12th district around the Grand Circuit racetrack on the outskirts of town. This will be our first round, it looks like. Which one would you say is the most fishy? Well, I can backlog. Well, the station, I think, because we saw it. It made me feel wrong now. Oh yeah? Why'd you go with that? Well, Summerfest was being held in the tower until late last night. I believe the Z1 Grand Prix was also being held at the circuit then. I can't imagine he would want to risk his hideout being discovered by going inside when there were lots of people around. I nailed it. I think I nailed it. Heh, nice work. Give me some points. Oh. I thought I'd get like 1 RP or something. There's a door down an alley just before the station that leads underground. My guess is Giacomo hid what we're after down there. And that means we should...
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those travelling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
So they are French, okay. It's a French accent. Nah, no, you're getting off at the next stop. What? Closest station to your dorms, right? Don't worry, I'll have this thing cracked by the end of the day, and the goods with you by tomorrow. But you were fine with me helping you before. Don't let it go, she was really good. Before, this is now. The affiliation of Giacomo's murderers changes everything. Are you referring to that A group? Yeah, everyone is on guard about him right about now. Not just the cops and the guild either. I'm talking other organised crime groups, even Jaeger Corps. That's who we're up against. I can't promise I can keep you safe. So this is what we're going to do. I'm sorry. Hey, I nailed it. Hope you give me a clap, because I completely fluked that. Ooh, coffee.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
Oh, she's not going to be happy about that. I get where he's coming from, but, you know. She's obviously going to get into trouble anyway, isn't she? I think. That phone ringing. Everyone's going to their dorms. So is this based on France then, Calvard?
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
How did you get back on?
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish. But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother, too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen. I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Oh. You're gonna be together till the end, let's be honest.
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
I love this duo. I know I said that before, but they have such good chemistry going on.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Oh, look at that little smile. Adorable. Must protect, okay? She's on the must protect list. I will kill everyone in this room if she's hurt, okay? That's how it works. Although the only one in here is me, so it's a bit awkward.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station.
Oh, Central
Those
Station.
transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
Oh, mademoiselle. August 27th, 6:44 p.m. 7th District. Central Station. Oh, I love how this is going. How this is flowing. You know what I mean? It's just in it and it's just going. I love that. Feels like the sun went down real fast. But even at this hour, with nothing going on, there are so many people. And it's how most people arrive in the city. After all, not to mention all the department stores. There's also that fancy new Orbital store that doubles as a cafe. That's been drawing a lot of new customers. Yeah, I know one. Ooh. Fun to think how much this area's changed in just a couple of years. Those big screens weren't here before either. But now it's hard to imagine them not being here. City's changing so fast it makes your head spin. True it is.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news.
The same with London. It's like really, really old buildings from like medieval times, and there's just a TV on it. It just doesn't fit.
President Graham Hart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today.
Oh, this dude.
He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvards' future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive.
To be fair, that was quite good of them. We did kind of want to wipe them out. So.
The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last mirror was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State.
Just going to start with Crossbell being invaded again, and all of that was just... Lloyd got independence for a month or something funny.
Reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted.
Yeah, when you start talking about supremacy, you're sort of teetering on the edge of something quite bad, if we're honest.
I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Ah, well, this is not going to go well, is it? Well, isn't everyone's favourite president. He's a little heavy-handed, but you can't say he hasn't delivered. Calvards' GDP passed the Empire's in its first year in office, and this year's on track to surpass that by a lot. Well, it'd be fun if we invade Erebonia, that'd be weird. Yes, I suppose that's true. It's been enacting some very dangerous policies across the board, not just economically. Compared to the last guy, yeah, Senator Rocksmith seemed more grounded. He was alright, actually, as presidents go. Anyway, didn't mean to talk politics. Would prefer not to waste time in rival territory. You have a rival? Ah, Bracer Guild. Oh, the Bracer Guild. I do remember hearing they had a branch near Central Station. Yep, maybe they aren't expecting to hear anything close to home. They've still got a sharp crew on board. So let's get to work. We've got to get what you're looking for before the duo who got Giacomo do. Giacomo is something else, isn't it? Guacamole? No, that's three. Right, do you know where the entrance to his base is then? Right over there. Is it a waterway? I bet it is. The alley next to that old department store leads to the door we're looking for. Come on. Yes, sir. Dow. Anyway, I'm going to lower the graphics just in case. Alright, I lowered shadows. It's usually shadows that does it. If you're ever having lag, that's the one setting that seems to fix it. Giordano. Hey, brother. Nice night, don't you think? Looks like the breeze will just blow my worries away. It's only natural to want to go out on a night like this. I could take you for a ride, if you please. This is kind of a unique taxi. Is it a fake one? If you know what that means, I'm judging you. Yeah, that's one hell of a ride. Kind of want to check it out, to be honest. Sorry, man, gonna have to pass on this one. Where I'm going is just round the corner. Forget it, babe. I'm sorry, I'm offending every Italian. The name is Giordano. Brother, if you need anything, give me a holler. In Italiano. Again, I'm apologising. I'm offending.
Not this way.
Nope. It's probably not going to let me go. Nope. Okay, so you really can't explore much. Oh, we can go up here.
I can't stop staring at Trion Tower. It's so pretty.
Ooh, that is pretty.
It's also big as hell. 230 arch tall, to be exact. Can't miss it wherever you go.
It's not as big as Crossbells. I think Crossbells is the biggest.
Come to visit.
No.
It's always the first thing they see.
I think Aldous Tower is the biggest. I'm so tired. Work's been ruthless lately. Think I'm just going to pick up a prepared meal from the department store and get today over with. Already meal. Ooh. Can I go in here? Probably not.
Whoops.
Nope. I'll open your door. Sucks to be you. I hope your heating bill is massive. In this economy, I know. Okay, let's save it. And let's get on with the investigation. And more monster hunting, legend. This is it? Yeah, this one doesn't lead to the subway. Jiggle jiggle. What's the point in... I mean, it's just... Okay, fair enough. But you can still jimmy it the same way. Was Giacomo the one who altered the locks like this? Not him. It's just been a thing us shady folks have known about for a while. Oh my god. It's like torrential. Oh my lord. That's the heaviest rain. It's summer and it's been like this. We've had 3 days of nice weather. Oh my god. Can you hear that? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I literally can't see. It's just so much rain I can't actually see the car across the road. That's how heavy the rain is. I don't know if you can hear that. I do apologise if you can. There are places like this all over the city people make good use of. CID knows about them too. Let's leave it alone. They do? Why? Because they also use it, let's be honest. I'm sorry, I keep egging conversation on when we really need to move. Don't worry about it, my darling. I'm ready for whatever we'll find here. Good, because there's no turning back now. Well, I can't shop, because he wouldn't let me, so there's a charging station. I think you're lying to me, game. Let's go. We're being followed, aren't we? Is something wrong? Nah, he's got the rune sense. Now we can go in. Is that just my imagination? Yeah, I didn't pick up a scent, so I guess it doesn't matter either way. Oh, but you smell recent. That's probably Elaine. Or not. Purple hair? Is that...
His nose is as sharp as ever.
I'm assuming it's not Ren, right?
Edios knows how this is going to end. But it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
It is Ren. She is in this. I didn't know she would actually be in it. Adult Ren, legend.